paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're one giant death factories keeping babies alive. They're selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went, and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart, it starts to pump. Cause more than cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack. Now we're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause long them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. On hot black asphalt racetrack ground, we're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their cartridge hits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
ready to race. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see titties. Hey, anyone notice this? Yes, I love titties. Big old titties.
You silly willy bitches. You silly willy bitches in the chat think you're hot shit. Well, you're not hot shit, boys. I'm the shit, and I'm warm as hell. Welcome back on a beautiful Saturday to your friendly neighborhood redneck. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited to see you. You're so damn good. You're so damn attractive, except for Big Mike. Not attractive. Terrible, actually. Ghastly. You know what I'm saying, Mike? What's up? How y'all doing? Flynn's Nest is here. My boy Rob's here. Zalen's here. My boy Sean's here. Look at this bitch. Zach Whiteside, how you doing? Slagglers. What's up, dude? Lisa Canyon, how you doing, baby? Western Civilization. How you doing? Dan A. Look at all these great people, man. Great ass people on a great ass day. Hope you're doing well, because we got some stuff to cover. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild and crazy. Wild and crazy, baby. Like my grandma when the dementia took her. Wild and crazy. No, I'm just kidding. She was of sound mind. Just not sound body, baby. What's up, Billy Hatcher with a giant, fat, delicious pink boy? He spread his cheeks and he dropped a pink boy on my damn face. This week has been a wild week, seeing so much fake crying vids and the media coping with Trump winning the war in Russia. Be over soon due to Trump. Same with Israel. Seems Trump's just the greatest. What's up, Billy? That voice hurt. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, Billy. Dude, it's been fun. It's been fun. But I got my fill, you know. I like to watch the election. I like to watch the reactions. And now I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all right, cool, whatever. A boss the IRS. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you, dude. Appreciate you so much for your first peak, boy. Keep in mind, 376 and or 77 naked snakes in a row. I don't really know, but we're a 10th of the way there, though. What's up? Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, dude, for getting us started. Love you, dude. Slaglust says, here's 2 for the Goomba. April tweets like a lunatic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. So, you know, I've talked to Nick. Nick seems totally fine and cool. You know, we had a conversation the other day about nothing, you know, so I don't know, but we're going to go through and we're going to have fun. Now, granted, look, this is mainly going to be based around this appearance he made on a show where he was saying some crazy shit. So we're going to go over that, and then we'll go over the tweets, and then I'll give you like what I think, and then I'll take my balls out. That's going to be fun. Thank you. Appreciate you. Dan A with 5 gifted memberships. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dan A. I appreciate you so much, my beautiful man. You. Thank you for the upper back picture, and also the squid. All right. The squid, I gotta be honest, man. The dumpster fire on Twitter was fun to watch for like 2 hours, then both Nick and April kept getting more unhinged and weird. Guess rumors are no longer rumors. Lefty meltdowns. They don't get old, though. Yeah. A lot of them were a little too fake, you know? So here's my problem with those, like, lefty, like, breakdown videos or whatever. Yeah, I get it. Like, they're kind of enjoyable sometimes. You know, mainly because the hysterics are funny. The issue is, it's like so many of them are fake. And it's just, you know, a girl or a guy trying to get like clout or likes on their post, trying to pretend they are more upset than their peer. You know, I care more about people than you, and you should be ashamed. We got to do everything we can to make sure everyone else is taken care of. Damn it. I love people. Okay, really? All right, well, you want to house a migrant in your house, my friend? Well, no. No, of course not. But, you know, somebody else can, not me, though. Please, you know, I don't, you know, really have a way to do it right now. Yeah, fuck off. You don't really think that. You just want to get some likes. I, on the other hand, don't need your likes, baby. Fuck them. Migrant, fuck them. No, you're not staying with me. And then I'm going to get sued because I have my balls out in my own home, and the migrant's going to see it. And be like, oh, adios mío. And then I'm fucking done. You know, and I don't want that. Anyways, thank you, dude. Oh, Senor Dinison, have him's grande bales on my forehead. Thank you, Squid. Love you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. One red boy from a rainbow night. Zach Whiteside, don't forget to finger that G-string. I'm bald now. Damn. Thank you, Zach Whiteside, for 2 months. Donna Egbert says, I scrapbook all afternoon while being watching old GameStop videos. Almost finished IRP with 10 races to go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can't wait to see the end result. Thank you, Donna. By the way, we are underway designing the Timcast car for 2025, and it is looking slicker than hell. You guys are going to like it. It's wild looking. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate you. Jake Martin says, we can say crazy shit again. Anything's possible. Second star to the right. Keep on till morning. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you. Love you, dude. Thank you. Oh, man. Holy O's and steak, rice, and water never tasted so good. Been a tough week. Hell yeah. Yeah, my diet's been awesome. Awesome. God, Jesus, man. I love you. Thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate you. Thank you. Robbie. Yeah, dude. Sean says, why has it got to be housing a migrant? Why not feed the homeless? Donate to charity, volunteer for community service. Housing migrants is the only way to care for people. Yeah, no one that cries on video and fakes it does any of those things either. That was just an example, right? Like, I got to be honest. And look, I may be wrong about a few of these people. Obviously. I mean, there's outliers. But I am quite positive that the people crying on camera and screaming are not donating to charity. They're not helping people. They think that the way that they're helping people is getting their voice out there and screaming on camera. That's the whole point. It's like the justifications for me, my lack of doing anything is made up for the fact that I'm using my voice to bring awareness. It's the reason why celebrities will they'll protest against climate change and CO2 emissions, but then they'll fly on their private jet 682 times a year. Right? They think planes should be like there's actual people out there that say planes need to be decommissioned whilst flying to their speech on a fucking private jet. That's what I'm saying. I don't think people really give a damn, especially not people that feel the need to have to tell everybody they care about you. If you have to tell everybody on camera while fake crying that you just really care a lot, you probably just don't. The people that are volunteering at soup kitchens and shit, they don't post it on social media. They just fucking do it, right? That's my point. All right. Yeah, Sean. See, Sean, what you don't understand is I am so damn important that I can fly. You know, I'm bringing awareness to everybody because I'm so great and you suck. So, Sean, you're not allowed to fly anymore because that's dangerous for the environment. Okay. I can, though, because I'm great and you suck ass. So make sure you take the fucking bus, bro. That's the entire point. It's stupid logic. It's real dumb. I care about people. You want to help them? No. I am helping by posting this Facebook post. Stupid bastards, all of them. The lot of them, I tell you. All right. So, damn. All right. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. We're 50 likes away from 200. 200. I got a story to tell you guys here momentarily, but before I do that, and we jump into the Nick Rekieta saga. We haven't talked about my boy Nick in a while. We won't talk about him. Have some fun and not everything on my mind is looking all right. It's the Power Original B-Boy Traditional. Make sure I'm posting the link right now. Boo-boo. Get you an exclusive hero card. My campaign pre-order sign-up list is live now. Right now. Click that sumbitch. Put your email in. Get you a free hero card when the campaign finally fulfills. Hell yeah. And you'll get an email when it goes live because there's going to be some tiers that are going to go really fast. Really, really fast. So make sure you give it some love. There, whoop, there it is. Look at that big old mustache. Make sure you give it some love because there's going to be a tier on there that's only 50 entries, and that's it. It allows you to have your name or a name of your choosing or a company or whatever on my car. Every NASCAR car I race for 2025 from February to October, your name and or company's name will be on my car for an entire year. Plus, you get all the covers of all the books signed by me, all the art, an exclusive Cecil print, and VIP tickets to every single damn race you want to. Maximum one, bitches. All right. That means one, not all of them. I misspoke. That would be really expensive. I want to come to every one of them, Cody. It's like, oh, well, damn. I'm losing money. A lot. But yeah, go get it. Don't forget. When that goes live, get that damn tier. Okay, so you can sponsor your boy. Plus, you get all the books. Plus, you get all the stuff. You get everything. So it's kind of breaking even anyway. But still, get the hell on it, dog on it. Plus, my helmet, 23 NASCAR races on my helmet that I put on my fat ass head will be on the campaign. Only one. I only have one. And somebody's going to get it. It's signed by Ethan Van Sciver, Cecil, my mom and dad for some reason, and a bunch of other people have signed it and drew on it. So you get that helmet, collector's item. It will be expensive, so expect the hell out that. Racing gloves, a few other things here and there, and some merch. And of course, every cover of the book, all that signed or not signed, it'll all be there for your happy ass boys. So give it some love, and I can't wait to see you over there. Every single dollar from this campaign, aside from fulfillment, obviously, will be going towards my 2025 racing season, so I don't go bankrupt like I did this year almost. I'm like, damn, I'm almost went bankrupt. I have no cars. I had to sell them to fight for the dream. It was very stressful. All right, anyways, let's do this. But we survived and we did it. 7 points, boys. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Appreciate you. Keep sharing that, Mick. And we're going to have some fun. Rob is on a steak and rice diet. And keep in mind, the Nick Rekieta stuff is coming. Okay. I just want to tell you a short story. So I'm on a diet. It's my 7th day on the diet. Grilled chicken, all the stuff like normal. I got to drop 30 pounds before Daytona's weigh-in. We're doing good. I started out at 205. Coming down to, we're going to try to get to 175, which should be pretty easy. I did it last year. So I was like, hey, cutting's pretty easy. As long as I put some damn hot sauce. Come on. Let's go. Anyways, I went to a cave last night to listen to a concert. Tycho, I think it's called. Tycho was the band. Really cool. Went to this cave. Got lost in the cave on the way out and lost in the woods. Didn't get home until 8 a.m. Slept for 2 hours. Woke up. And then I just did my day. And now I'm here. It was really fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But I did not fill my diet. I ate some grilled chicken that I had packed in a lunchbox. Thanks to PDH. She made them. I didn't make them. I'm a man. All right. Anyways, that's my story. There was a reason why I was telling it, but I don't remember what it is now. So we're just going to have fun. All right. So our boy Rekieta has been making his way back. He's been doing some cooking streams on locals, which I find myself kind of liking cooking streams because I'm hungry. I don't think if I was dieting, I wouldn't probably care. But when I'm dieting, I love like cooking streams because I can hear it sizzling and popping. Ooh, I can hear it sizzling and popping. Just like Sean's mama's ass. What's up? That's a joke, Sean. Don't take it seriously. But Daddy-o! What's up, dude? So, Nick's been doing some cooking streams, and I've been watching his cooking streams, here and there, talking in chat like I do, seeing what it's cooking, making some steakies. Been pretty, pretty cool. Kind of dipping his toe back in. And there's one thing he's been doing that I disagree with, but I mean, it's the iron is mama. But you know what I'm saying? Like tweeting a lot. I was like, I'd just not do that. I'd just stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's gonna be fucking. It's like giving people ammo. It's like you're in the Middle East, and you're like a white guy, and everybody's like, get that motherfucker, right? And they're like, oh, we have no ammo though. And then I'm like, don't worry, and you throw them some like 7.62, right? And they're like, oh wow, thank you. Now we're gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like why did I give them that ammo? That's just my opinion anyway. But he went on a show and said some crazy shit. Crazy shit. I saw my mama today, Sean. First time in forever. All right. So he went on a show and said some wild stuff, and we're going to watch all of it right now. Keep in mind, my boys, we are farmers. Bop, 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 bop. We are 400 away from Naked Snake. Can we make Fight Milk 3 streams in a row? That would be insane. Insane in the brain. My hair be rocking. Yeah, I took like a 30-minute nap right before the show because I am dying. I'm dying. Fire PA says Cody sweeping it out. I may. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what he says on the stream, man. I know he says some gay stuff, which is, how I like that. So I don't know. We'll see. I like gay stuff. All right. Here we go. It is time once again to jump into the world of Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in Minnesota. Are y'all ready to have some fun? Have some fun. We're going to have some fun today. Here we go. Boop. Here we go, boys. I need to. So Nick calls into this show and gives all the juicy details on his arch nemesis, Aaron Amholte. Be a lot of fun. If you're not privy to this whole situation, I'll give you a little context. Hey, man, it's like it's YouTubers, right? It's public freaking stuff, but some people don't keep up with it. And I haven't really lately. But basically, what's going down, here's the context. So Nick, giant YouTuber, doing great, kicking some ass cheekies. You know, I've traveled with him, done comedy shows with him, had a lot of fun. He meets this guy, Aaron, at a comedy show or something. I don't really know. I don't know where they met. Probably before that, whatever. Meets this guy, Aaron. He's married to this girl, April. Chick April and Aaron start hanging out with Nick and him's wife. They're hanging out. Allegedly, some pissers were smashed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, eventually Aaron Amholtave says he doesn't like the drug life because drugs become involved, allegedly. And he's like, I'm out. I'm a better person. So he dips out. But April's like, no, I'm not leaving. Nick's PP is huge and yours is little and you're bald, kind of. You know. And then he's like, damn. So he goes on stream and just leaks all the shit over the course of a couple months. Then Nick gets arrested for possession of all kinds of substances. I don't really remember. It was like cocaine, ketamine, MDMA, maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while. You guys remember. Anyways. So all these things happen. Grifty says, I don't think the pisser smashing is alleged at this point. Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to have a good time, Grifty. Okay. Look, yes, he was smashing some bitches, but that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with smashing some bitches. I don't understand why this is such a problem in the first place. Now, granted, it probably was because he like acted like he didn't for a while. I just, I would have just got out in front of it and been like, yeah, you see this hot bitch? I am smashing it. And then everybody be like, cool. I thought you were not about that life. And then you'd be like, yeah, well, looks like I am, baby. Look at her ass. And then they're like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, fuck him. So, anyways, she stays with Nick, leaves her husband, Aaron. Then the fight ensues. Nick's arrested a little while later, probably because Aaron's kind of releasing all the deets. Nick's been fighting that in court for a while, lost his children for a little while, got him back. Now Aaron and Maholte and Nick have a sworn feud. And Nick, from what I gather, removed April from the conversation. She is no longer in the house with the boys. So that's where we're at now. And Nick started tweeting. April started tweeting. Nick goes on a show and says some wild stuff. We're going to listen to it. And we're going to drink. I'm going to drink this delicious ice cold ice water. Tasty. And talk to the chat. Have some fun. Praise Trump. MAGA. What's up? What's up, Sean? You hear me, Sean? You hear me, Sean? What you going to do about it, Sean? Huh? You want to go? You think I'm afraid of you, Sean? Won't house no damn migrants, Sean. Huh? I'm just fucking with you, Sean. I'm having a good time. Ray Canada, I love you, dude. Sean's scared. You scared of me, bro? How about you pull up, Sean? How about you pull up, Sean? I'll show you. All right, let's play the video. All right, let's have fun. You want to go, Sean? Huh? Huh? Oh, what? Huh? You want to go, Sean? 2 stones, 2 birds. No problem. Is that the phrase? That's the common phrase, right? All right. Squid says, smashing pisses is great. Sharon, though, is not. The poly BS turned super gay. I won't spoil what's coming, but now I know why Aaron's so upset. It's gay. Aaron looks hyper gay. That makes a lot of sense. He looks a little kind of dainty. We're not there yet, though. We're going to get there. Thank you, Squid. I love you, dude. Thank you for your orange boy. You're so good to you, boy. You're so good to you, boy. Did you chug 10 monsters before the stream? No. I wanted to end it all. I was sitting here in quiet, like, because I have had 3 hours of sleep. I was like, and then it started, and I started tripping balls. I'm having a good time, man. When I see your faces light up in the chat, I'm always like, you know what? What's up? Sean, thank you, man. All right. Sean gifted the membership. That's 6 today. Let's make music together. Let's make sweet harmony. Oh, let's make music together, baby. Oh, the story, Sean. The story was imagination. 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 Hop aboard my magic flying balloon. Imagination. That was the story. I listened to it. I showed everybody if we all laughed. Anyways, it was funny because we were listening to music. And I was like, man, I wish we could watch Minecraft while I'm trying to sleep. So somebody should pull it up on a projector, but the projector didn't connect to the phone to the phone. So I was like, damn, now we have to use our imagination to watch freaking Minecraft, right? Because there was Minecraft music playing. And he's like, he just pulled up the video to imagination. But boy, we are already here. All right, here we go. Let me put my ears on, boys. It's time. Thank you, Johnny Napalm, for getting it. I appreciate that. I'm going to fight Tukey for being my avatar. Errol. Errol. You need to make a IRL goal. You do the face reveal. $18. What's up? Give me that money. It's called the grift. You want to see my balls? $18. 18. Pussies. Let's go. I'm burping and I haven't even had a freaking monster.
Nick Rekieta, hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Who the fuck is this guy? Yay!
Hello.
Oh, just in for my Friday watching of a Midwest weirdo with commentary brought to you by a panel of experts.
You heard of this guy?
He's vaguely familiar. I know some things that you guys may not know.
So he's talking about Steel Toe Morning Show, or better known as Aaron M. Holte, or better known as you best pick up your cuck chair from the Goodwill because we didn't keep it in the house. That's the guy.
You know things we may not? We watch this guy a lot, Nick. I don't know how you think I think we got it covered. I don't think you know him more intimately than we do, unless you have other footage.
I think you can trust me. I probably do know him more intimately than you do, but I consider you all experts.
Well, what does he mean? I tell you what, boys, what does he mean?
Share with us. We'd love to know some thoughts.
The funny thing is, you guys really nail it. Like on his personality and his personality defects. One of the big things with him that I had to learn, is that he's a fucking projector like crazy, and he also has a hero complex where he must be the protagonist of every story. I didn't know brains could do this, but I don't think he knows he does it. Like, he automatically rewrites every story where he is the protagonist. Like, he could. I don't know how he can do that sometimes, but he does.
Are you saying that he didn't save your family?
No, shockingly, he didn't. It's kind of funny. Like,
so Aaron has a hero complex. That is what we have learned. So that's like based in narcissism and like ego, right? So I could see that because of his mannerisms freak me out with his fakeness. And that's nothing to do with this story. It's just like when I would try to watch him back in the day when this was all breaking out. I was like, man, I cannot watch this guy. He makes me want to like remove myself from the equation. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, Nick has a little bit of that. I mean, I think he kind of admitted to, falling a little victim to the rock star lifestyle. And I feel like to be able to get to the rock star lifestyle, you got to have a little bit of that, main character syndrome kind of thing, You got to have a little bit of it. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up? I want to be the main character. Okay. That's my goal in life. You are the side character, Sean. I am the main character. If you want to be the main character, you got to use your imagination.
People are like, oh my God, he made SpaghettiOs. I'm like, he made spaghetti. If you saw how my daughter makes the SpaghettiOs, she's just, she's 9, so she wants to be careful getting the hot lava out of a fucking microwave. Like, it's not like he even stood around and made them in a pot like a good dad. No, he was like me. He just was like, put them in the microwave, Jesus. And she warms up the spaghetti. She just needs someone's help getting it out so she doesn't burn her fingers. But she gets everything ready. Like she makes the SpaghettiOs. I still go and like just okay, here I'll do this. She makes ramen too. She loves ramen. It's one of her favorite meals.
You expect us to believe, college-educated men, that your kids were eating before Aaron showed up?
I don't know how they got to the age that they did, but no, they never ate, not once.
Are you accusing?
Every time they got near the food, I slapped them and I was like, "No, that's for the dog, not for you."
So this is in reference to a story where Aaron said he had to feed Nick's kids SpaghettiOs because they would never eat or something, which kind of spawned everything right in the beginning. He's like, yeah, with his like radio voice. He's like, yeah, Nick's kids just never ate, and I had to feed them SpaghettiOs. Right. So that's kind of like what this story is based in. And there's a part of me that's like interesting, because from all the stuff I read, there was all these allegations of severe, lack of care in the home as far as how it was laid out, like Asmongold's house, right? Minus the roaches, maybe, hopefully. Okay. Minus the roaches. But that being said, I grew up in a trailer. So this is how I kind of think about it. I grew up in a trailer and all I ate was SpaghettiOs and ramen and mac and cheese until I was like 16, which was why I was like 300 pounds when I was 16, because that shit's delicious, right? So
are you accusing Aaron of stolen SpaghettiO valor? Is this what's happening right now, Nick?
Yes.
No, he made the SpaghettiOs. He did. He just he makes it out like, oh my God, the children came and it was a wasteland of depravity. It's like, why were you there then? That doesn't make any sense. Why were you sitting in a wasteland of depravity? That's disgusting. Maybe you were just sitting there watching a movie with 3 other people, because like adults sit around and watch movies, and like that's cool. And the kid came up and said, "Can you help?" And one adult got up and just did it. It's like, no, they were all coked out of their mind. You don't understand cocaine if you think someone coked out of their mind can't get off a bed. What is wrong with you?
Oh, Nick is going wild. Not in what he's saying. He's just going at it. Now, look, you could tell he's pissed as all of his shit at this Aaron guy, because the Aaron guy kind of ruined everything. He ruined the party a little bit and everything else as well. Very, very important. But when I think to myself, Nick says, just 4 normal adults sitting on a couch watching a movie, I'm like, Nick, were you watching a movie? Was that what y'all did all the time? Is that what you did all the time, Nick? Was watch a movie? I'm pretty sure you were fist deep in some ass cheekies, which is fine. Sometimes I call that a movie. Role playing in the bedroom. Basically a movie. This is a joke, kind of.
In fairness to Aaron, every time I go over to buy drugs at somebody's house, they always make me hang out for a while. They take my wife in the back room. I don't know what's going on. I get hungry.
Nick, I have a question for you, because people say that I'm sweeping for you. I hear this a lot.
And oh my God, please come sweep for me. I used to have a giant fat cuck to it in my house and he left.
Right. So I think that the lowest form human on the planet is a rat. And I see Aaron as a total rat. He ratted you guys out, gave all the dirty secrets out there. Obviously, a lot of consequences from that. I find that to be despicable. When did you realize that he was capable of that? Because to have someone who's that close to you then blow you in the way that he did is insane to me.
And blow you out.
All right, so Aaron, it's pretty obvious that Aaron turned Nick in and everybody in, right? Now, here's the issue that I would think, like looking at this objectively. Aaron's not involved anymore. There's kids in the house, and there's drugs apparently allegedly in the house as well. Is there some merit to that? Maybe. Right? So is Aaron an evil like rat? I guess in the term, like in the mafia way, if you think of like the mafia, yeah. But this isn't a mafia, right? So, but that being said, his wife was stolen from him by the nose, right? So when the nose steals your wife, sometimes you're like, you know what? I'm taking the nose down, bro. Right. So there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I understand, I guess. I mean, that sucks. But you're like, your wife is mine now, bro. Eat my ass like you did already again. Then you're like, you know what? Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna wreck all of them. Can you be like kind of surprised at that? I don't know. I don't know if you took my wife, I might shotgun you. They'd be a little different. Might be a little worse, So it's hard to say. Let's continue. Sad Lad Chad says, what the hell's going on? Haven't heard about Nick. He's been hanging out, man. He's been a little bit more active on social media, which is kind of leading to this, you know. And this is the first time seeing a lot of this, so I'm just like going through it. Thank you, Sad Lad Chad. Zaylin says, Trailer Life too, huh? I've been there. What the hell are you doing in my room, boy? Like I have food. My dog's in here. You got food? No. I don't eat food no more. I'm going to die. Get out, y'all. Thank you, Zaylin. I love you, dude. I appreciate you. Closing in on Naked Snake. Let's go. Like the stream, boys. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, no, we all talked about everything beforehand because it's like we're all public people and people can take things in the really wrong way and they can make something that is one thing into something else. And so, you know, like we're just not going to ever talk about anything publicly at all because it's not anybody's fucking business.
It goes without saying. I have a lot of relationships with people that we don't have to tell each other. By the way, this conversation we had, we don't talk about. Like, yeah, no, I know. Cool.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like if you just think about life in a normal way, and then you look at what Aaron did, you go, "Oh God, that's really shitty. Like that was really scumbaggy to do. You should just that's all private stuff. You should just kind of leave that alone." I mean, let's not even get into.
It's important to note that we would not know about any sort of relationship stuff or any of this if Aaron didn't make the rounds. Like he was on tour,
correct,
running his mouth about every single anecdote he could remember. Oh, this one time, here's another one.
Yeah, it's the problem is most of his stories. One, he's not a good storyteller, so they're not any good. It's like these are good stories, you asshole. Like, how do you ruin this stuff? This stuff is funny.
You're fucking up a coke party with strippers. How are you fucking this up,
bro? He says ick. He says ick to the idea of women being clothed in a way that accentuates certain parts of them. I'm like, oh my, what do you mean?
Oh, so he's insinuating that Aaron likes to pee, which I wouldn't really rule out. You know, he looks like a pee liker. Kind of like me. I look like a pee liker too, right? So this can occur to anybody. But when it comes to like releasing personal stuff, you know, it comes back to the whole deal of, you know, if it was me, if I was in a situation where I was like going ham and partying and I had like strippers and like, you know, multiple chicks and, you know, cocaine, I would probably like not involve anybody that knew I was a creator at all. That would be number one, right? Number two is I wouldn't become like hyper friends with another podcaster and do that stuff with them and their like wife. Because that's once that shit falls apart, your career is over because somebody's gonna fuck you, right? And especially like how Nick didn't meet this Aaron dude and immediately know that this dude's gonna stab you in the ass cheeks in like 2 seconds is wild to me. Right. And I'm not really defending the situation. I'm just like, it's pretty obvious this Aaron guy's like a slime bag, right? You know, now I'm not saying what happened to him was right and or wrong or what he did was right or wrong. I'm just saying that dude's gonna definitely fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get your ass. He gonna get you. Like, look at him. Look at him. Him gonna get you, baby.
Ick, but how gay are you? I thought you were pretty gay, but not that gay.
It doesn't even matter if you're as straight-laced as a Mormon. Like, you should be able to walk around a store full of ball gags and baldos and all that stuff and at least laugh and enjoy it. Like, you should at least be able to point at stuff and be like, that's crazy.
Look, I want to point out that this store in particular that he's talking about is not that. That store is next door, and I love it. I go there too. But no, this store is literally, it's just outfits. And yes, strippers buy them because all of the outfits are basically one size, which is small. It's the only size that should exist for women's clothing. If you have a size larger than small.
Naked fat women everywhere.
No, like put bags on them and send them away to Asia or whatever. They can eat them. I don't know. But like, so it's one size. It fits the women who go in there. And like, you don't have to strip. I don't know if people know this, but if you put on like something sexy and skimpy, you don't have to actually get on a pole and take it off for money. Like you could just wear it for someone you like. Like that's the cool part about these clothes.
His wife was wearing a bikini on his show.
Right.
He knows this.
$50. $50.
Okay, here's some hot Aaron lore.
Before we get into the hot Aaron lore, I do have to say that I don't really understand the like sex store foraging and the costume thing. Because like my happy ass is like, yeah, you can peel that off. I don't need that on you. I don't know why you're wearing that, right? I've never really understood that. But there is something inherently like creepy about Nick being at a sex store. You know, you see him walking around, tall and white and skinny, kind of nerdy looking. Well, that's a nice deal, though. Look, like I don't know. I mean, it would be just as weird if I was in there, but I wouldn't go in there because why the hell am I in here? You know what I'm saying? Some people like it, you know. I just don't really care for it. Time for the Aaron lore. Jenny, by the way, what are we watching? We're watching some hot off the presses drama. Been pretty fun so far. How you doing, Jenny? We love you. I'm glad you're here, baby.
He doesn't like lingerie. Like, he doesn't care for it at all. He's just like, well, why aren't you just naked? It's like, I don't know. Why don't you wrap?
Oh, Nick got me. He immediately got me. I've been goddamn nosed. He nosed me. Damn. I got nosed immediately. Now he's calling me out. I just said this. I'm like, why can't you just be naked? But I do. Well, let's further listen. Maybe he explains. Maybe we'll understand a little bit about Nick here, because I don't understand lingerie. I don't really get it. Like, just take it off. What are you doing? Like, what the hell? You know, I am a vanilla, like, simple man. Cheeks, cool. You know, cheeks, cool. I think the issue is waiting until like way older in age to like fucking party and dump your loads, and everybody makes you hyperfixate on certain fetishes. Like, warps your mind. Like Reddit people, like Reddit mods, Reddit mods. They're like porn history is the most wild and crazy twisted stuff possible. Half of it's illegal because they don't have sex enough. You know what I'm saying?
Be present, you weirdo. Like, it's fine. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
So he never made you wear lingerie after that one time, Nick?
No, and I have drawers and drawers full of it.
He never put on one of the SpaghettiOs as a cock ring and helicoptered it around.
I was gonna say, who was
off.
that?
It fell off, unfortunately.
Oh my god! I can't wait. I can't wait. There's so much. So many stories.
Tell us about the button. When you guys were playing Naked Twister, what would hang lower, Aaron's dick or the women's labia?
No, he is exceptionally insecure and could not be naked.
Show his clit.
He couldn't. He wouldn't do it. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, like, he's the only guy standing there in a pair of underwear. I'm like, you still wear those? What's wrong?
All right, on one side of this, you know, Aaron's shaped a lot like Hank Hill, so it's kind of funny that he's like, oh, why? He's like, I'm shaped like a barrel. That's kind of funny. But on the other end of the spectrum, Nick's like shaming this dude for like not being just being naked. Why aren't you naked, bro? It reminds me of like the bully in high school that like makes you suck him off and then slaps you and calls you gay and runs away. Like, after you do it, he's like, oh yeah, and then he slaps you and runs away. Yeah, you're gay. You're gay if you don't suck my penis right now, bro. Kind of sounds like Nick.
With you, and then it's like we're playing strip twister, and how do you not end up naked? Like, that's the goal. Like,
yeah, right.
you want to lose. I remember bowling over the women multiple times and going, "Ha! Take off your clothes."
Nick, if he was wearing his underwear, then how do you remember his penis?
That's true, actually. Yeah, I've played like strip poker when I was in my 20s. Yeah, I was naked, so that makes way more sense. I thought he meant just like, why are you just not naked right now, forever, right?
Look, that wasn't the only time I was around him. It was just that time.
Nick, that was a phenomenal troll. You did the thing to him that he claims he does, where he's like, yeah, I'll just drop a bomb over here. I'll just walk away and just let all the ramifications happen when I'm walking away. You literally did that to him. He was crying about it for the next few days on his show.
That was amazing. He's like, I can't believe you're sitting here thinking about my dick. It's like, well, someone has to. You're all alone now.
The way he was acting out how you typed that.
Damn. See, this is probably why Aaron's going after him.
Like, oh, I love your dick. Like, he was changing what you said. He was changing the way you said it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's just funny. I just remember it. And I remember standing around. I remember the first time I saw it. And I remember exactly what he said. And it's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
We're listening.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep listening on that one. That one's coming later. That one's coming after some simulation.
What's next for you in the...
What the hell? How's he giving us little tiny drops? Little tiny drops. I don't get it. And why does Nick remember the exact words, location, time, date, and like weather when he saw Aaron's penis? I remember it fondly. It's like, why? Why though? I can't even tell you what any of my friends' peepees look like. And I've seen them in passing, you know, maybe swimming. I don't know. I don't really think about it, you know, but hey.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Moody.
So you were saying he was perpetually a hero in every one of the stories that he did, but the other interesting thing to me is that he's also a victim in every story. So he's both like the hero and the victim in absolutely every recounting of everything.
It's like the gladiator.
Here's the thing with the stories that he tells. Now, I'm not going to ask anybody to ever believe me over anybody else. But here's a nice internal test. There's a way to analyze literature and storytelling. There's internal and external verification. When stories are internally inconsistent, you have a more likelihood that they're not true. It doesn't mean they're automatically not true, or doesn't mean that they're entirely not true, but you have a higher likelihood of them not being true. Most of Aaron's stories fail the internal consistency test. They just don't make any sense. You have to believe that Aaron willingly brought his children to a wasteland of drugs and sexual depravity where people were having sex while snorting drugs in front of children, and there was dishes in the sink. And you have to believe that he did this every fucking day. After his shows, he did this every day. He's like, oh my God, I got to get back to the sexual depravity and the drug using, and I hate the drugs, though. They're really bad.
He wanted to see his wife.
Yeah.
His wife lives.
Well, I knew where she was.
Nick Tukey here from Tukey Soup. First time.
So, that is one of the points I come back to that really makes a lot of sense, right? So, and this is why it's very, very apparent that Aaron he's coming out. It's called what is it called? Retaliation, because his wife was stolen. You know, he lost the game. That's why this all happened. I mean, it's obvious. And I think most dudes are going to do that, right? So, like, I'm not really super faulting the dude. Because, like, most dudes are going to be like, yeah, I'm going after this motherfucker. Right. But that being said, Aaron going over there willingly and then bringing his children, but also believing at the same time that it's a bad place for children, right? So that's kind of, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I think I've kind of thought about that in the very, very beginning. Although, like, we have to think back for just one moment and, like, go ahead of everything. Why was this even happening in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Why was there like a cocaine fueled, like, sex dungeon orgy happening at any point for anybody, right? And that's kind of where it all, like, begins. Now, for me, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, dude, like, I went wild a little bit, you know? Went a little crazy, got a little ass cheek focused. I went off the rails a little, but we're back now. Will I go off the rails again? Probably, maybe not, but like likely, maybe not. Right? Let's have fun time. Right? But you can't do that when you have ongoing litigation. Right? That's the frustrating part. You know, you want to just be like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Right? So, anyways, by the way, Jenny with a $100 super chat, putting us halfway to Naked Snake. Very interesting. By the way, Cody, pretty please, new paid emojis. No problem, baby. See, here's the issue, Jenny, is I got them designed by Tiny One Badger did all of them. One of my old roommates back in the day. And, you know, she's not around anymore. And I don't really want to pay anybody to do them. Right? So I'll probably put some up and I will make them myself. Because I think I can work around and do it, make them fun. So thank you, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. Big shout out to Jenny for $100 super chat, putting us halfway to Naked Snake. Thank you, baby. I love you. Jenny, baby back ribs. Let me spread it over you. The hot, sweet, and spicy barbecue sauce. Jace. Thank you, Jenny. Jim P says, Nick's a perverted creep bullying of Aaron. That's a lot of words. Nick is a perverted creep. Yeah, that's a very obvious. I mean, he would agree. I think he would agree, right? If you ask Nick, are you a perverted creep? He'd be like, well, yeah, right? So, like, bullying of Aaron, hard to say. Because when this all began, no one even knew Aaron was involved. And then Aaron went on his show, started going ham, you know, for obvious reasons, right? And that's kind of what happened. Now, obviously, Nick's starting to clap back right now, and we're having a whole shit show. Who's in the right? I don't think anybody is. To be fair. But hey, let's have a good time. Jim P, I love you. Sad Lad, thank you for going to member, dude. I love you. Appreciate you.
Long time hacka.
Hi.
Can you tell us whether or not Aaron does in fact know what your cum tastes like?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I knew it. Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
No
No further
fucking
questions.
way.
No further questions.
No.
Tuki's out.
I'm not going to tell the story today. That story's not as like okay. So people have
What do you mean the story, Nick? What do you mean the story? There is no story. If he knows what your baby gravy recipe is like, then it implies that he polished your pee-pee off. Which means that's the story. Oh, what like were you in a cave? Were you at a rave? Were you in a maze? Oh, none of that matters. He sucked your penis. That's the whole point. There is no story. He polished you off. Now I do declare. Now, well, he hasn't told the story, but we have to say this. For him to be polished off by Aaron, Nick has to want Aaron to polish him off. Which in itself, very, very interesting. Oh, what do you mean? Thank you, Rage. Abortion was on cleanup duty. Thank you, Rage.
We shouldn't know this. Why do we know this?
people have speculated on what that story is, and the real story is both better and worse. And I will tell it. Like I will do it when it's appropriate. I won't do it today. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be. Listen, I'm not trying to be a cockhole. Let me say this.
Carrie says, "Just say it's gay." Oh yeah, it's gay. Is Nick gay? I think Nick's definitely bi-curious. Hey, it's not gay, Carrie, to let another dude polish you off, bro. That's called brotherhood. Okay, you just don't get it. Slagless, April, and Aaron Snowball confirmed. Thank you, Slagless. I appreciate you. Savage. No, Nick, please, no. It's a humiliation thing, right? I feel like dudes, they think the biggest, most thorough humiliation tactic is you sucked my penis, right? Milan Malijik says he could have just been on cleanup duty. Come on. No, there's no way. Come on. No, Nick has asked me to suck his penis before, and I was like, no, thank you, sir. Okay. I know how this works. This is a joke, by the way.
For all of us.
Aaron's been trying to get me arrested for witness intimidation like a fucking bitch. I've never said anything that should suggest that Aaron should stop talking. I've never done anything to prevent it. I've sat there and let this man fucking disparage, defame me, my wife, and my girlfriend for fucking 6 months without saying a goddamn word about it for real. I've bitched about it and grumbled a couple times.
So that's confirmed then. So this has already been confirmed is what I'm saying. So Nick said Aaron has disparaged him, his wife, and his girlfriend. So the polycule is 1000% official right now, right? It has been confirmed, yeah? Okay. All right. So at least there's that. I've been thinking for a while. Just fucking say it. Fuck him. Right? Bear Lamb says, I bet it was girl, then boy, just like the movie The Strangest Story of the Century. Well, yeah, that's how you got to do it every once in a while. Thank you, Bear Lamb. I appreciate you, dude. Flynn's Nest. We would really expect anything less out of Nick. Yeah, Nick's got he likes to fly high, bro. Gotta go all the way.
But Jesus Christ, I have been remarkably constrained because I can't act in any way that would prevent him from potentially being a state witness. I don't want to prevent him from being a state witness. If that dumb fucker wants to get on the stand and talk, that'll be great because I know what he actually said to the cops and I know what he said to you guys. And I know they're different. And the funny thing is, you dumb motherfucker, I have the recordings because that's how court works. So I can prove all this eventually. But I gotta wait till the whole process is done so you can't accuse me of somehow intimidating you, you little bitch. I'm just going to go ahead and fucking nuke you from the orbit when it doesn't legally matter and it just ruins your career and your life. Fuck you.
So you're not fond of him?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'll say Nick is letting all loose today. He's going all out. All out. Wow. Interesting. He is giving them hell. Satellite Chat says I spent a lot of time watching old Nick streams of Drexel Good Times. I miss the old Nick, but I can't stop watching this train wreck. I think that's where everybody kind of lands in this whole situation. Thank you, Satellite Chat. There's some people that are really passionate about it, and I don't understand the passion. Like, they fucking hate him, right? And I'm like, but you don't really know him, right? Like, I mean, I get like the drama aspect. Yeah, it's fun. I totally get it. But like, legitimately being like, I hate this motherfucker. I'm like, but you live in Southern California and you don't. Why do you hate this guy, man? I don't like him. I don't like his morals. I'm like, but he's not anywhere near you. You're gonna be all right. Satellite Joe, what's up, dude? All right, here we go.
So he's not intimidating him. He's just gonna nuke him from orbit. That's
all right, guys. We're gonna bring out Aaron. Aaron is
hey. What's up?
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna do it to stop him from talking. I don't want to stop him from talking. Fuck him. Talk all he wants. Talk to the state. If you need to testify, oh my God, please do. Please get on that witness stand if you need to, my friend. It'll be cathartic for you, I'm sure, to be put under oath and to be cross-examined by my attorney who's talked to me.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are Aaron's ass imprints still in the cuck chair in your room?
Dude, I don't have a cuck chair in my room.
He sat on the floor.
Rid of it.
He sat on the floor.
No, I don't know about you. I don't know what you guys do, but like the whole cuckold thing takes a whole lot of people's consent.
Yeah.
And one of them is the person doing the fucking. And I don't want some weirdo watching me have sex with anybody. Like, no, that's not true. I want plenty of weirdos to watch me have sex with people. I'm kind of an exhibitionist. I don't mind fucking in public as long as it's appropriate. But here's the thing. I don't want some weirdo sitting there going like jerking off to it. I don't want that. I just want to incidentally be seen fucking like a normal degenerate.
He probably wasn't jerking off. He's probably refreshing PayPal.
Well, yeah, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is brutal. So, like, there was these old stories where Nick would go to that Jamaican resort that was all about swinging and like having sex in front of people, right? Interesting.
He was doing that. He definitely wasn't jerking off.
Oh God, we could do it all day.
I want to address something. Diamonds and Henna says that means your wife does too. No, it doesn't. That's the thing. Like, you can find out that you like something that your partner doesn't like and isn't into, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to explore sexuality with your partner and find out that you don't like the same things, and like then you make compromises about how you do life. I don't know why no one understands this. They're like, oh, one person likes this. That means the other person always does it to the maximum and adds 30 black guys. It's like, whoa, no. What are you talking about? That's not how life works. Like, one of you guys likes sex. That doesn't mean that the other person wants 30 black guys involved. But that's how the internet looks at everything. Look,
I knew you had a lot of property. I didn't know you had.
I like
30 black people in Minnesota. Come on.
I like being at places where nudity is acceptable by everyone around, like a nude beach or nude pool. I just like it. I think it's freeing. I think it's disarming. And
it's the same thing that people at the pride parades that are like in front of children. It's the same thing that they say. I'm not saying anything. Just say it's the same reason. It's so freeing. Thank you, Satellite Chat. Stop, please, Jesus. Stop. Thank you, dude. Thank you for all your super chat, Satellite. I love you.
I have a good time doing it. I don't run around fucking everybody at the pool. Like, that's weird. That'd be a creepy thing to do. My experience is that almost nobody cares about being naked after about 30 seconds. I think that's really healthy for people to understand, because I know a lot of guys out there with body image issues. I used to have them. And then you go and you realize, no, wait, everybody's just kind of average and everybody's just fine. Nobody actually gives a shit what your dick looks like or your body. Like, it's just like everywhere else. And you go up and you say hi and you have a drink at the fucking swim up bar and it's cool. Like, it's not a big deal. But that's not for everyone. I'm not an advocate for it. I think it'd be healthy for some people to do, but that does.
Yeah, I'm not into that at all. But hey, it's what is the common phrase? You do you. Yeah, there's a common phrase. Gravity says, yeah, but there aren't kids in those said places for adults to be naked. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not saying it's illegal. What are you doing? No, I'm not into it, but like, I don't really get it. And I mean, that's the whole point of this. This is like, opinionated, right? I don't really get it, but hey, man, like, more power to you. Some people will say, well, that's not the Christian thing. And, I'm not a religious person. I think like modern, Christianity, you can kind of just do whatever. Right. I don't really know how it works. I know a lot of self-proclaimed Christians that do the most heinous shit possible. Not saying that this is heinous. I'm just saying, I know some Christians that do some fucked up shit, and they're like still, I'm a Christian. So I don't really think that matters, to be honest. Lisa Kenyon says, I truly don't hate Nick. He just grosses me out. Yeah, I get it. A lot, like really a lot. Damn, Nick, you're getting cooked by Lisa. I feel bad for his wife. What does she get out of this? Love you, Cody. Thank you. I appreciate you, Lisa. Thank you so much for your super chat. You're so good to you, boy. I don't know. I mean, I think if to get to this point, she's likely into it, So I think that would make sense, right? Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I love you. Disillusioned Man says, Jesus Christ, what happened to Nick? He's just he's opening out there now, right? And I will say this is better than like being vague, because so many people know so much now, and then it's just like putting up a vague like character, like a moral character. It's like, no, fuck it, dude. These people they're not moral. They don't care. Let it out there. Probably don't tell everybody that Aaron sucked your penis. That's weird, but you can say the other stuff. Satellite Chad. I actually hate being naked unless I'm banging or sharing, and I haven't been able to watch live since I'm going to work at 4 a.m. So take it. Yeah, when I was shredded, which was, February, I was in pretty decent shape. But 2 or 3 years ago, I got really shredded on my cut, and I don't really care to walk around naked either. There's something about it, like my PP swinging a little and like touching stuff, and like my legs, I don't know. It feels uncomfortable for me to walk around naked. I like when my balls are like pulled up and like being carried. Something about it. Thank you, Sad Lad Chad. I love you. Josh Engelbright. Dude, this almost sounds like a script for a hangover movie. It's for the PP picks. I got $18 to burn. Love you. We'll see you Talladega next year. Expect pet access for you, of course. Just reach out to me. I got you covered, baby. I got you covered. Hey, by the way, speaking of pit access, it is going to be quick. It is going to be fast. It is going to be furious. If you guys are not aware, okay, I am releasing a book called Ride and Die. It is about demons, titties, and racing. It's going to be wild, and it's kind of horror element. There's a lot of horror in it because I'm obsessed with everything horror, like horror novels, creepy pastas. I listened to a ton of audiobooks this year, just horror shit. So I kind of really enjoy that stuff, and I spook my own self, and I put it in the book, and also a lot of sex. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting, and it's not gonna be good. Okay, let me just put this out there. The art will be great. The subject matter will be fun. Or if you're looking for a narrative masterpiece, I grew up in a trailer park. Okay, you just be happy I sent it to an editor. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right. But it will be fun. Will it be a literary masterpiece? Quite the opposite. It'll be like The Room. Tommy Wiseau. EBS is like, he's like, a lot of people make books and they're not good. He's like, I think Cody's will be good. And I'm like, well, I got some news for you, baby. What's up? All right. It's called Ride and Die. And it's about demons and boobies and racing. Mainly demon and boobies, though. Racing's kind of in there, but mainly demon and boobies. This is the cover by Ricardo Jamie. He is the man. The man. Okay, there'll be several covers. This is the first one and the main one. Give it some love. Just letting you know that I launched the pre-order sign-up list to get an exclusive hero card. Don't miss it. It's right here. The link is in the chat right now. Sign up for it. And the reason I say that is because this is very damn important for people that like to wait and be goobers. All right. There's going to be 50 available of the sponsored tier. This tier is going to be every book signed. Okay. So every cover signed, every piece of art, an exclusive piece of art by Cecil, and your name or your company's name or whatever will be on my NASCAR race car for an entire year. All 2025, no matter what NASCAR series I'm racing, your name will be on my car. Also, you get exclusive VIP access to one of my races, whichever one you want to go to. VIP. Come out, you can come hang out with me in the garage, and beside my car, you can put a headset on and listen to me scream on the radio because I'm pissed. So, hey, get on it, doggone it. There you go. You don't want to miss that. That tier might be gone like within 20 minutes of launching. I don't really know. So, and there'll be a bunch of other stuff like my helmet, my fire suit, all that'll be on there. So, get on it, doggone it. Let's get back to the show. Hell yeah. Figured I'd throw that out there for you. All right, let's continue. Drop the mic. Damn. All right, boys, let's catch up on the Nick Rekieta saga. Halfway to Naked Snake, boys. Get on it, doggone it. Armando says Christianity is fine. Some Christians are bad. Oh, I'm not saying anything negative, Armando, about I'm not religious. Look, first and foremost, I'm not religious. And I'm not saying that, Christianity is bad because you're going to do these things. I'm saying that some people are like, yeah, it's not Christian-like to be naked doing cocaine. That's what. And I don't necessarily know, nor do I disagree entirely. Yeah, I could see that. But I know a lot of people that are self-proclaimed Christians in my life, and they do some heinous shit. So, does it really matter if you're a Christian or not? Like in modern day, I guess. That's my opinion, on that. Thank you, Armando. Sad Lad Chad, an epic stage. Jason, an epic stage. Jason. All right. Thank you, Sad Lad Chad. Sad Lad Chad is going hard today. He's trying to compete with Jenny. Trying to compete with my girl Jenny today. Thank you.
Doesn't mean that just because I like that Lady Rackets is into the same type of shit. Like she's in a lot of the ways she's not. It also doesn't mean that I run around fucking a bunch of people because, hey, I like to do a bunch of stuff my wife doesn't. That means you don't do it most of the time. It's weird how marriage works.
Can you speak to any of the Aaron said a lot that Kayla was his soulmate and a beautiful girl. He wanted to get her out of there and away from you.
She was a beautiful girl.
Is any of that legit? Like they were in love with each other and he made her make noises you never could.
Holy Christ, no, not that one. No, so it's not my story to tell. It never has been. Lady Raggets, for whatever there is, she's not a person who really likes being out there in public. She's tried to stay off the internet since about 2022 because the internet really kind of fucking was rude to her when she was nice to it. And that's a shame. Like I don't know why they did that. But some people did. It's just how it goes. So she's been off the internet, and people are now like, why won't she talk in public? It's like, well, she doesn't want to talk because one, you people are ravenous and horrible, and two, this is her private life that got non-consensually broadcast to the world. She didn't want any of this. None of this is supposed to be for anyone. So I'm not going to tell those stories.
The hot tub stream at the end of 2023.
She hated it, man. She didn't want to do that.
But he made her. Why did that happen? Right. So here's a tidbit from me, and this is just from me, kind of like off the cuff. Nick says, there's certain stuff that she's not okay with, and I don't do it. And then he's like, she doesn't want to be involved with the internet. But she did a hot tub stream, which means in some cases he is, encouraging her to do a thing, I guess. Right. So I guess that's something you could look at in the whole grand scheme of things.
Nick Tukey again from Tukey Soup. Thank you for answering my last question. I do have another question. When Aaron sampled such nourishments, did he get it directly from the tap, or did it come from a third-party receptacle from a cup holder or something like that?
Good follow-up question.
It's a good follow-up question. No, his lips have never been in proximity to my penis.
Oh no! Well, that's a little bit better.
I also heard you say that during all this, you not only have a wife, but you also have a girlfriend. So Tukey wanted to congratulate you on having a girlfriend through these difficult times. That's fantastic.
Thanks.
Nick, somebody wants to know.
Thanks.
You don't have to answer anything you don't want to, obviously. What's the backstory with Alyssa clips?
People should go ahead and research Alyssa on their own. I don't need to say much of anything, but just start looking into Alyssa, and you'll find a very, very interesting story in very, very interesting circumstances. Also, hey, you bitch, why'd you send a bunch of nudes to a bunch of sad guys who really were looking for women and then extract money from them? Why did you do that? That's really fucking dishonest and disingenuous. You met those guys, you know, half of them are borderline autistic, they're socially awkward. So when some dopey chick on the internet starts sending nudes to try and steal money from them, that's really shitty to do, you fucking bitch. I wish I would have known you were doing that in my Discord server sooner. I would have thrown you out so you could have bitched about it and cried to everybody just like you did when you ran a GoFundMe to try and get a keyboard or whatever. Oh my God. Hopefully cancer does the work that God wants soon.
All right, we're out of time. Nick, can we please get
What? 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 Oh my God. Wow. I've never heard anything remotely like that. That's insane. So Nick is claiming that the girl that clips his channel and, you know, got all the rough moments from his channel, obviously, and, you know, has like 10,000 subs based on it, was selling nudes to autistic, like, I guess, mods on his locals. Oof. Ooh, damn. Satellite chat said, and then there's that, Nick. Jesus. Interesting. That's wild. That is wild. Damn. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's crazy. I'm gonna ask him. Hey man, what the hell? What do you mean?
you know, shout out to
Do you still have these news? No, that's a joke. Hey, what's up?
Legal Bites?
Hey, Legal Bites, you're the least snaky of all of these fucking losers. How is that for a surprise of 2024?
Oh God. I don't think there's any more questions here. I just want to ask you kind of like what's next for you. I obviously, like, I haven't seen anything about any kind of trial stuff. We have no idea what's going on with your trial, and Aaron hasn't been talking about it, so we're not getting any news. When do you think you'll be out to find out stuff?
My next thing is it's a settlement conference on November 25th. It's to try and see if I can work out a plea arrangement with the prosecution. So far, the plea agreement that the prosecution has offered me was a preliminary one. As a preliminary offer, it's not great. Like, it's not bad. It's just not great. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked out before it's a workable deal. So I'm going to go into that. You know, hopefully we'll have some discussion before then, but fuck, like, time is passing really quickly. So I'm always surprised by things, you know, when they pop up. But yeah, that's November 25th. And if we reach some sort of settlement agreement, we will schedule a plea hearing. And if we don't, we'll schedule a trial. And that'll be funny if that's the case, because this case has a lot of stuff to it that's been overlooked in people's haste to, like, paint me as the villain. Of course I'm the villain. Look, it's me. God, oh my goodness, it wasn't hard to figure out. It's Nick and two women. Who's the villain here? Well, probably the tall, dorky asshole who's on the internet all the time. He's probably the villain. Like, make him the villain in your story. I don't fucking care. But like the legal reality involves a lot of work still. And I'm just taking it one step at a time. But that's the next thing, is this settlement conference on 25th.
The new mysterious thing that's happening is the tweets between you and April too. Can you shut in?
Okay, so this is one of the more interesting things about this whole situation. Is these weird tweets? I had this sneaking suspicion that it was Nick doing both of the accounts. You know, like weaving a web, like to confuse everybody. That was kind of like my theory. I have not read the new ones. We're gonna read them here just for funs. So we're gonna see what happens. Cowbunga says, didn't Nick used to blame the simps and not the thoughts? Maybe. I don't know. But this is like more personal, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Here's the Pink Boys. They're coming fast. Sean Smith, first one. Cover looks awesome. Got email set up and watching Bama win. Head to bed. Got to get to the office in the morning. Get the naked snake, boys. Sean Smith gets us 130 away from naked snake. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much for signing up for the email list. I do have to say this book, I'm very nervous about it. I'm trying not to be. I'm nervous about it. I've never put out a literary work. I've always wanted to ever since I was a kid, right? I wrote a comic when I was in, like, I think 6th grade. It was about Power Stone, the Dreamcast game. And I drew it and everything. It was likely very terrible. But then I had a few ideas. I started storyboarding like this idea for, or brainstorming this idea for a book last year, and I wrote a bunch of it, and then I kind of let it drop because I think to myself, I'm like, why would anybody want to read what the hell I am putting on paper? That's insane. I'm a redneck dude from out, like, I don't have anything interesting to say. But Ethan, John Malin, all these people encouraged me to push through and just get this shit out there, and they're inspiring me. So it would mean a lot if you picked it up, backed it 10 times, back the sponsor tier, get all the stuff. It'll help me out a lot in racing, for one thing, and two, to inspire me to write the second one if need be, because it's already kind of storyboarded out. So thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, baby. I love you. Thank you for your pink boy. Speaking of pink boy, Jenny joins the party. All righty, Cody. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. I appreciate you. We are closing in so fast that naked snake. You're too damn good to me, Jenny. We love you. We appreciate you. It is on like Donkey Kong. Thank you, baby. 2 pinks in a row. One in the stink. Sad Lad Chat says, I hope Nick can return to his old ways. Come on here, and him and Drexel can make up. I don't think he's uncooked, but he's been unhinged lately. There's a part of this stream where he sounds weird, but I don't really know. That's obviously, I agree with 100% to all of this. So I'm right there with you, man.
Any light on that? What's going on?
Let me be very clear. Those tweets are not between me and April. April is making tweets. I'm responding to some of them because I find them really, really interesting and fun and funny. And many of them are just as mysterious to me as they are to you guys. So I like listening to y'all's speculation because it's like, holy shit, that's cool. It could be bad. I don't know.
Nick,
people have like accused. I don't have anybody's Twitter account. I don't tweet from anybody's. I don't want to tweet as anybody else. It's a waste of my money to not tweet as me. Like, my Twitter is part of my social media and marketing. Me sitting there trying to pretend to be April and tweet would be a serious waste of my resources. I would just tweet as me, and then I'd say, look, I'm April tweeting or whatever, and then tweet it. That'd be a better plan than trying to tweet from her account. So it's all her stuff. I don't know what half of it means, but I like trying to figure it out. It's a fun puzzle for me.
It's just some cryptic. It feels like a number station. It feels like you guys are communicating and we don't know what's going on. She's talking about kicking in your back door.
Nick,
we definitely are. I just don't always know what we're saying.
Okay. It's flirty. It's flirty.
Nick Tukey again from Tukey Soup. Thank you again so much for being so candid with us and answering our questions. I have one more question. Do you remember the exact moment you looked at the other 2 girls and said to them, we have to ditch this dude?
Yes, great question.
Yeah,
That's almost a good question. The other 2 girls, fuck you, Tukey.
I'm sorry. I just meant the ladies.
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
No, it's really like, okay, the internet wants stories that like make really good sense and happen in black and white and have clear principles. The internet wants a hero's tale in every fucking Twitter thread, but it doesn't. Life doesn't work that way, man. It was complicated. It wasn't so clear and simple, and things like happened over time and then evolved really, really fast, and no one really fucking knew what was going on. And it was just a giant mess, and it involves a whole lot more than some nerd being thrown out of a group of people. Like, there's a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings involved in a very real way. And every person who's involved in any relationship, don't take this to the poly level, just any relationship. Every person who's involved in relationships adds an exponential layer of drama because they have connections to everybody else. It becomes a fucking mess really quick. So
yeah. So who kicked Nick out? Or sorry, so who kicked Aaron out? God damn it.
Kayla.
Yeah,
Kayla did.
I believe that. So I have a question for you.
Proverbs.
Damn. Kayla done ditched our boy Aaron to the damn curb. And what I think happened, and this is just my theory, is, people from Minnesota are like really weirdly passive aggressive and like not combative, confrontational. So they probably like hated the situation for a long time. And it finally came to a boiling point with Aaron getting dropped. They probably didn't want him there the whole time. I gotta be honest. Like, if I turn on Still Toe morning show, when Aaron says like, "Hey everybody," I'm immediately like, "Fuck this guy. I hate this guy." Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case.
Obviously, we're all very much looking forward to hearing your side of the story. It's something that is going to be incredible. And I assume that you're going to communicate all of that once the legal thing is set aside and you can move on. What is your plan?
Oh yeah, I'm a professional talker. I got a whole fucking lot to say. I just don't want it to impact anything legally because that shit needs to play out unimpeded.
Of course. So what is the plan? You're gonna go on Kino Casino and MLC and tell your story, or are you gonna do it on your own channel?
No, I'll do it in the only place that matters, which is my channel.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder why other people didn't think of that.
Nick, real quick question: is the charcuterie fridge next to the bed still, and what does it contain?
Yeah, when am I gonna get this fridge?
The fridge is currently next to the bed, although it hasn't been used in a while because who uses a fridge in a bedroom? It's very fucking weird.
Yeah.
I also really kind of hate.
Why does he have a fridge in the bedroom?
It personally, so it's going to be exported from the bedroom in the near future. We'll figure out exactly where it's going and how, but it's going to find a new home, not next to my bed.
Nick, I've got I don't know if you're going to answer this or not, but we've long speculated about April's hunting trips before the cover actually started. Is there anything to maybe something happening with April before Aaron started joining it? Like when she was hunting, was she exclusively hunting deer?
Were you fucking April before Aaron knew about it? Before their Vegas trip? Yes.
No, Jesus Christ, no. Like that's again. There's a level to things, and betrayal is not really on my menu of things to do. So no, none of that was happening. I liked April right away. I thought she was awesome. I got along with her really well, but I didn't know her super great. I'm not going to just go fuck her. I'm not that, like, I don't do that. That's not a thing that I've ever done in my life. So like, I which is funny because a bunch of people think I do now. I'm like, no, guys, seriously, I'm calling people nerd half ironically. I'm a giant fucking nerd my whole life. I wasn't running around fucking girls. Like, I don't look at things that way. I don't act that way. April started coming over and just hanging out because it's really fucking cold. So after you hunt or before you hunt, pop inside, you have some coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, warm up, and then she would go home. And she's just a friend. And
she just saw Nick's magic penis, just could not resist. Couldn't resist it, baby.
And that was great. And then it was like, we hang out with you all the time. Maybe we should like meet your husband because I met him at that stupid comedy thing.
Boy, was that a mistake.
Yeah, no kidding. I made a lot of them. They're great. I got a giant fucking list. I can't wait to tell everybody because everybody's like, talk about all your mistakes. I'm like, can I make it so that I don't have legal liability for all of them first? And then I'll tell you. I'm happy to tell you about all my mistakes. I don't care. I don't live with shame, man. I live the way I live.
It blows my mind that people, Aaron included, don't understand. Yeah, he's going to get clear of all these legal hurdles before he says anything. Like,
why would he just tell the truth?
Nobody understands.
Why isn't he out there telling the truth? I can't wrap my head around this.
The priority one, whether or not you think he's a piece of shit, whether or not you think he did wrong, whether or not you think you know everything. Like, but regardless, he don't want to go to jail. So that's the number one. Like, even if he's a hardcore criminal dealing coke out of his Mustang or whatever, like he doesn't want to go to jail, so he's still going to try to get out of that.
I can tell you this, like, I have a letter from the fucking attorney, the district attorney in my case. It says there's no victims in this crime. These are not victim crimes, which includes the children, by the way. And I'm hoping to get the children's charge rectified based on that letter at some point in the very near future. Because if there's no victim, they can't say that there's child endangerment. And there wasn't. I want to be really, really clear on that. The reason they would say there's no victim here is because you don't actually have the evidence to sustain a child endangerment charge because you can't actually show any time where a child was brought around an illegal drug or had any negative consequence from any sort of thing. It really sucks how the news has like trickled out from these things that should not have been public because it paints me in a really terrible light and doesn't give me the opportunity to respond. But one day I will respond. But most people could just use common sense and figure out that an 8-year-old doing a whole bunch of cocaine would have negative health consequences, and someone probably would have talked about them somewhere like the hospital, and then me going to prison harder. But that doesn't happen, and there's a good reason for it. That being said, like, there's all sorts of shit here to deal with. I don't want to go to prison because I do have kids. I do love them. I always have. They've never been neglected. They've never been hungry. They've never been so dirty that they're in danger. None of that shit's real. That was, and guess what? Like, I'm going to prove all of it when it's done because I have all the recordings of the people conspiring to tell the lies to the fucking preacher. Like, that was an actual conspiracy by people to get together to tell untruths to a guy so that he would relay them to the cops. And I know that.
So it's an actual conspiracy. It's an actual conspiracy. Hot diggity. Damn. It'll be interesting. You know what's really interesting? I wish this was like televised. I wish Nick's case was like televised. Like the damn Johnny Depp trial. That'd have been wild. That'd be wild. Because is it true there's a large list of people conspiring to take Nick down? Right? Is there a large list of people trying to take Nick down? The one thing is for true, and this is something I always come back to when I'm talking about this, is the drugs did exist, right? So that's like your step one. So now what? Right? So the drugs were real. That happened. So therefore, a lot of other stuff is on the dock, right? Now, as far as his kid testing positive for cocaine, I've talked to him about that several times, and I kind of lean on the fact that it was a little illegitimate there, and it's going to get proven the other way. From what he's told me, now granted, that's not going to guarantee either, right? But we'll see what happens there. As far as like this overarching like narrative that all of his kids are just on cocaine, that's obviously not true, but was he on cocaine? Definitely. Did he have a mistress? Definitely. Was Aaron kicked to the curb? Definitely. Was it deserved? Probably. That guy sucks, but yeah. Lisa says, was Nick overstimulated on the stream? By the way, Aaron gave the little fridge to Kayla for her snacks and drinks. Nick was pissed, allegedly. The lore of the fridge lore. Oh my God. Thank you, Lisa, for the fridge lore. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Carolyn has a great point. She said, not a conspiracy, an intervention. Interesting. That's actually a pretty good point. Now, I guess depending on, I wasn't involved, but thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it.
That because it fucking said it, and I have it on recording because that's how the shit works. You get discovery, and all of those interviews get shared with the defendant so they can defend themselves, not just in court but also in public. So it's weird. It's almost like a bunch of people got together and lied about me, and there's some really bad fucking timing involved, and then everybody didn't know what to do. But me least of all, I'm like, jail's weird. I don't like this that much. I'm going to sleep. Oh, and the cops tried to talk to me in jail. I made fun of them the whole time too. It's fucking stupid. Take a Poplin. I'm going to probably see you in court. You're fucking stupid. You're probably gay.
In your defense, Nick, there's a lot of little kids who love like their favorite outfit and they'll wear it 3 or 4 days in a row and they don't like showering. So I believe
I don't feel like this is really helpful to Nick. I mean, it's very fun to hear, but I don't think it's very helpful. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But let's continue. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Man. All right, here we go.
That's probably part of this, right?
Yeah, one is Aaron M. Hall.
An Eric shirt.
Have my children on occasion worn clothes more than one day? Sure. Do they do it all the time? No. Did they like run around stinky and dirty? No. Like people make a big deal out of my daughter asking the police officer to get clothes. It's 9 a.m. She hasn't done anything for the day. She's in pajamas and she wants to get dressed before she gets taken away to go. Ultimately, they went to their grandparents' house for a little while. And it's like, she just wanted to get dressed for the day. People are like, see? It's like, well, if you can't be, you also have to understand that the police told them they cannot go in their own house while it's being searched. So these poor kids are standing outside and now they're like, so can I go in and get dressed? Anyone would ask that. It's not a weird question unless you're a fucking weirdo.
In your defense, when the cops showed up for Aaron M. Hall, he had to get dressed.
That's true.
He needed to get dressed.
That's true.
That was his own fault. That was embarrassing.
You probably can't answer this question, but why didn't they flush the Coke? What was the thought process?
What
there?
Coke?
Look, here's the crazy thing about this. I wasn't home. I still have not seen the safe where the drugs are allegedly from. The cops asked me about a safe in my bathroom. I said, I don't know, homies. I wasn't home. I don't know what it is. They didn't hand me a safe. They didn't show me a safe. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what was in anything. They asked me if they would find my DNA on cocaine. I'm like, you don't know how chemistry works. It's not a real thing. Like, they've asked me questions about this thing. I'm like, how can I answer what was in a safe if you can't even show it to me? I don't know what the fuck it is. I still haven't seen the safe. I don't know anything about it. And everybody's like, this all some foregone conclusion. Guys, like, no one in my house has seen that safe. Lady Raggins hasn't seen the safe. April hasn't seen the safe. The only people who've seen the safe are the cops.
So they
kind of crazy.
They planted a safe. That is crazy.
No, I did not say that at all. I didn't accuse anybody of anything. I just we literally don't know what safe it is. We haven't seen it. I had like 5 safes in my house.
I think
these things are all small. Like these aren't big. It's not like a safe that you're walking in.
I wouldn't notice if a safe was missing from my collection either. I got you.
Aaron was
He
mentioning.
opened all of my safes, dude. Like, it's crazy.
I think even these dudes are like, this is a little ridiculous. That's not my safe. Not my safe, not my problem. That's what I say. Never seen that safe before in my life. Like, he's pulling the mafia thing. He's like, oh yeah, Jimmy Tuco. We found him dead. It's like, no, I have no idea who that is. Never heard of Jimmy Tuco in my life. It's like, you're literally in pictures with him. No idea. Never heard of him. Satellite Chat says, I heard Nick lied to Drex about what he was doing, and Drex pretty much disowned Nick because he doesn't tolerate liars. Do you know if this is true? I have no idea. I'm pretty confident Drex didn't know any of this. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't know any of it. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know about disowning and stuff. I haven't talked to Drex in a long time. But as far as like him knowing, I doubt he knew about it. I mean, no one did, right? So like that's kind of the point, right? Thank you, Sad Lad. I appreciate you, dude. Sad Lad says, last super chat, thanks for doing what you do. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, dude. It's my friend's safe, not mine.
I think Aaron corroborated that story, though. He said that there was a safe that you carried around to places.
Well, that's cool. I don't remember doing that. Does anybody? Okay, like imagine me going to the gay bar to sing some karaoke, but I just have a safe under my arm. That's a fucking strange story. Just like, carrying a safe around.
It's handcuffed to your arm like the president's football.
Nick,
oh yeah, that's true.
Tuki again here from Tuki Soup. Again, thank you so much for your time and being so gracious.
Just go
answering your question. Shut up. This is a follow-up to my first question. Just so you know it wasn't an accident, would you say that Aaron has sampled your essence more than once?
I don't know. I know of the one story, but let me just say that from the story, I can tell you very clearly, it wasn't a fucking accident.
Oh, baby bird, baby.
Jesus.
Spy report.
You caught him scooping it into a SpaghettiOs can after he rinsed it out.
Oh.
No further questions.
Oh.
All right. Anybody else have any hard hitting?
Oh God, Jesus. Jenny says, for real, Cody, what do you think of this? It depends on like when you ask me. So when it first happened, I saw it coming from like a mile away, and I think everybody did for a long time. Right. Because there was a lot of those like pill streams. I think that's what they call them, pill streams, when you're like just blitzed. So that was happening a lot. And I think everybody saw it going. And I saw it. I mean, we all, yeah. So when that happened, I was like, well, now at least he can fight this, get it over with, and move on, right? Lick your wounds, right? Be a better person as a result, is what, wow. So, and then the kid thing happened, testing positive for cocaine, something that's still like kind of up in the air. And I don't really know if it's legitimate anymore. Based on the research from the test and all this stuff that I've kind of looked through. And, after talking to Nick. So, when I heard about that, I was like, damn, he went too far, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes. And as far as the like polycule, like mistress thing, I don't care at all. Right. I am not like, I'm not into it. Like I wouldn't have like a mistress like living with me and like trying to sit on my face. And what I'm saying? But if that's what you do, I don't really care, So as far as I've never cared about that. I've never absolutely never cared about it. The only thing I didn't really care for, and I think it's because the way you handle the situation. So like when people with like overwhelming evidence, whether it's hearsay or not, like overwhelming evidence that he's like banging this chick, right? And they're like spamming it at him. And it was just like vague, like ignoring it and pretending like that no one knows. And I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, just fucking say it. Fuck it. Right now. And then I was leaning on the fact that there was litigation involved, but I was like, fuck it. Who cares if you fucked a girl? Who cares? That's cool. Fucking Chase is cool. What do you mean? Like, don't worry about it. Like, I was like, who just fucking get it over with. Right? Like, I don't know. That's how I felt about that. As far as that goes, yeah, I'm kind of indifferent at this. I was kind of indifferent kind of in the beginning, then like kind of leaned like, wow, what the fuck's happening? And then, yeah. But I've talked to Nick several times since then. So thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you, baby. We are 100 from Naked Snake.
Any questions for Rekieta?
Well, Pest has an interesting question in here. I don't know if you want to get into this.
Wait, do I not get to sit around and make fun of Aaron on his show? That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, you can hang with us, of course. Yeah.
I was like a normal guy. I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah, of course, man.
Is this the question you wanted to
ask,
Carl?
Have you ever talked to April about their marriage and maybe some physical abuse?
As it happens, when I first met April, she was not forthcoming about physical abuse. When you think about it, it's not like a lead-in thing. Like, hi, what's up, blonde person I've never met? She's like, actually, my husband headbutts me and squeezes me until I'm quiet around the children. Like, that's not a normal conversation. And so it didn't come up for a really, really long time in the relationship, not until things were ending. And then it was more like I was just thankful to have Aaron out of there. Aaron wants to blame me for a lot of stuff with April, but the biggest person to blame about stuff with April is Aaron, and he can take that a couple ways. He can take it maliciously, like he's a giant asshole and acted like one, or he can take it non-maliciously and say, "Guy, like, dude, it wasn't going to work out, and you guys tried to make it work and didn't, and that's fine. Like, it just wasn't time yet." Or there's the really funny way in which, well, sorry. Somebody's got game and someone doesn't.
So, but you are saying like April did talk to you about physical abuse. This isn't a phantom. This does exist.
No, that's definitely not a phantom. I just didn't know about it at first. I mean, dude, I don't tolerate physical abuse of domestic partners, women, men. It doesn't matter. Like that shit cannot sustain. It cannot be allowed to go on in a relationship. It has to be addressed.
Now, just because you're a beta and Aaron could box you and kick your ass, or
Aaron can't box and kick anybody's ass. Have you seen him? Like he's big. He relies on being big. So what? I've beaten up big guys. Doesn't matter that much. You just fucking fight different. But Aaron has never been in a real fight in his life. He's been in 2 boxing matches and he got fucking totaled. What a loser.
I have a question. Maybe you have some insight on this, but during Aaron and April's divorce, it was just a very clean break from both sides, so as clean as like in terms of splitting property. Do you know why April didn't go for half of Steel Toe Media Inc. since Aaron credits her with like starting that whole company?
She wanted.
Oh my God! Would you want to beg for half of every morning? Like Jesus Christ, it'd be a terrible thing to win in a divorce.
No, she wouldn't have to beg. She would just have to collect half of what he makes.
Right. Because she was
thanks, Melton. It was a joke. God damn it!
Sorry, nerd.
No, I think she. Look, when you're in a relationship that's abusive and you can make a clean break and there's nothing to take, you just make the clean break. Like, sure, she could have gone after part of Steel Toe Media. I could explain the legal reasons as to why she could get that, but she'd have much more trouble getting full ownership of the house based on the length of their relationship and when he bought stuff and all that shit. Like, you could go into it, but the reality is, please, dear God, this relationship is killing me. I need to get out of it. Sometimes is the answer.
And her boyfriend owns 2 houses, so she's like, I'm good. I don't need anything from this guy.
Damn, that guy sounds cool.
Yeah, right?
Do you guys ever get together and watch Aaron to goof on him?
Oh, that's a good
you guys sit and watch Steel Toe and goof on him?
He does have 2 houses. It does work out. Now we're gonna skip ahead. So we're gonna skip ahead because the next hour is hyper boring. We're gonna skip ahead a little. We're gonna get into the dirty sauce. Now, I listened to a clip earlier of Nick talking to this guy about something, and maybe y'all can help me here because it sounds like Nick is sloshed as hell, and I don't think he's supposed to be. Granted, I don't really know for sure, but here we go.
Every week.
It's going to be on my channel now. Monday at 4
every week.
Every Monday at 4. Point Dabble Point is back, and of course, who are these podcasts? Who are these.com? Thanks, guys. I'm out of here.
Thank you, Carl. Let's roll through some of these super chats. I'm sure there'll be some questions for Nick. Foghorn Leghorn, I say, Carl, tell your mom nice old fun bags, of course. Nick, can you hook Tukey up with April?
I'm wasted. I'm now wasted, guys. I've been stone sober since June 5th. I have not had a drop of alcohol.
Did you pay so you could drink?
Yeah, I did actually. I paid so I could drink, but I had a family law case that went along with my criminal case. In my family case, they said, "Hey, by the way, you can't have drugs." And I was like, "I know." And then they're like, "You can't have alcohol." And I was like, "Wait, really?" Like, okay. And so from June 5th until present, I have not had a drop of alcohol. I haven't seen a grain of any kind of drugs of any
We're all
sort,
proud
except
of you.
for
We're very proud of you.
no. Don't be
It's not
proud
fair
of
to
me, it
call Aaron a
sucks.
button dick. It was more like a little bird in a nest, covered in my cum.
Wow, that's gross. I like it.
Now, some people listening back to this though, Nick, will say that you've come into here sort of like the Kool-Aid man just bursting through the wall. Your energy's through the roof. I mean, you don't.
April said the same thing.
Yeah, you sound a little bit like, I don't know. I don't have that much natural energy in me. So
Wow,
I mean,
shut up, Moody.
Hey, maybe his 8-year-old offered him a bump, Moody.
Oh,
How do
I'm
we know?
sorry.
Yeah, I've been reading your stats the whole time, asshole.
I'm trying to read comments, motherfuckers.
Jesus.
Cash says this little piggy is amazing. Thank you, Crowdcat. Come on. Oh, this is the greatest show. I agree. Christy Webster says drop the mic. It had to be about the cum incident. Did you ever sample Aaron's cum, Nick?
Jesus Christ, no, ew.
Yeah, what is he, gay?
Just checking. Koof says thank you for not killing yourself, Nick.
Thank you, Koof.
Grifty says Nick stole my avatar.
Well,
Blart
you married it. It's not my fault.
Lord Simpson says ask about the fridge. We already did. Hopefully that's going to be coming. Pat says ask Nick about Aaron headbutting. We did that one. Tukey needs to do his Aaron impression to Nick before he leaves.
The kids! Why won't anyone believe me about these kids? They have to get out of there!
God, I feel bad for his kids who had to go through a Mad Max wasteland to get that. It's not that.
You just clean the Baldo with his tongue?
Oh, he took it right from the tap.
Now he was not ever around for Baldo usage. Like people think the Baldo gets used all the time. You don't want to do that. It's too much work. It's just funny. The Baldo was just funny. I did it for you. I did it for you, you assholes.
Fuck, I wanted to be high for this, but I'm at work. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna pull up this clip, and these guys go hard. It's like every question is just over the damn top. Let's see. Let's see this one.
G-Rob wants to know, does Nick think Aaron was the snitch that got the whole ball rolling for all of this? For the search warrant?
I think he probably was, but I can't prove it.
Got it. April Anderson, $20. I'm the only one with all the answers to these questions. Anyone else but me is just speculating. Send her the link.
Where'd she get $60?
April, get April and Nick. And where it all ended, because this is where they talked about this opening up their relationship, right? So this Vegas really is a genesis and a hard one. I don't know.
That story's changed like 38 times. It's amazing. It's amazing how inconsistent these stories are, and they always just seem to fit whatever thing Aaron needs to talk about at any given moment. It's fucking great.
It's a good point. It will be good, like just for April to come out with the counterbalance of telling her side of them and seeing how the stories match up. Because we all know that everybody has their version and the truth is somewhere in the middle, but we'll be able to like zone in and hone in on that truth if we can hear everyone's story. You know what I mean?
I cannot wait for April to tell my birthday story.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, that's the story I wanted to start with. I don't want to tell him what to do. I want to hear that story. I want to hear her say it. I love hearing that story. It's one of my favorite stories.
DK, $100. Thank you so much. Thank you so
There's
much
one
for being.
about how Aaron apparently like jerks off to Kiwi Farms right here, and this might be the clip what I was remembering where I was like, Nick sounds like he's pretty fucked up.
On anything you want to say before you go? I know you've got a lot to say that you can't say, but any other thoughts?
No, thanks for having me on. I just want to remind the entire internet that Aaron goes to my Kiwi Farms thread and then jerks off right after reading it. That's right. Aaron goes and he reads my Kiwi Farms thread over and over and over, page after page after page. When he finally reaches the end, he immediately switches and starts jerking off furiously. And yes, I can prove it, and that's even worse. This poor poor bastard. I can prove that Aaron Imholt thinks about Nick Rekieta and reads about it and then jerks off. And that's what he likes to do.
Hold on.
What a cock.
What a cook. So that's like the majority of the stream, right? Let's pull up the cryptic tweets. The cryptic tweets. Because they're very interesting. It's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. Helena says Nick is just bored and run his mouth. Please. Shush. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. 90 away from Naked Snake. Yeah. All right, let's find it. Let's find. I had them all pulled up, and now I don't know where the hell they are at. God, what happened? Let's find. But let me do this. Let's go to the unspoken hellscape. Unspoken hellscape time, boys. Let's find it. All right. So April, which is who Nick called his girlfriend on that video, has been tweeting like furiously, and they've been kind of tweeting back and forth, and there's like a big freaking just batch of them, and I'm just like having a hell of a time finding them. I had them pulled up, and then I like changed the window because I'm a dumbass. You know how it is sometimes. Oops. But let's find them. I can find them here in a second. Boop boop boo boop 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 boo boo do 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 do. Alcohol test negative within a day, so maybe it's easier to get away with. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. There's all kinds of weird things you can do. I think we're getting into the realm of what I'm looking for. Maybe. I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it, y'all. God, come on. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe I did imagine. Maybe I'll just go to the actual account. Well, actually, it's hard to find. For some weird reason, it's really hard to find the account. All right. Okay, can I get a synopsis of what's going on with the video? Wasn't sure if that was Nick at first. It was just Nick basically laying out all the details about Aaron. He hasn't talked about it other than like kind of disparagingly mentioned Aaron, but he kind of just laid it all out there about Aaron being a snitch. So I think that's what's going on here. Grifty says he's wearing a constant monitoring sweat patch, gets changed once a week, takes samples every hour. Interesting. Wow. That's like future shit right there, dude. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. All right, we're just gonna pull up the actual Twitter account itself. I found it. All right, here we go. I have finally done it. Make sure you guys like the show, by the way. We're almost to 500. 500. Michael Wells says, in all the layers of lies, Nick expected people to prove their loyalty to him. I don't necessarily agree. I don't think Nick really cares if people are loyal nowadays. To be completely honest, I don't think he gives a damn. Because it's kind of like, what's the point anyway? All right. So here's the tweets, and this is from Aaron's ex-wife April, who left Aaron for Nick. I think. Anyway. Art the Clown says that his theory is April's dead and Nick's taken over her account and lost his mind. That's a fun theory. I mean, it's a terrible theory, but it's like a fun theory. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's continue. So April says right here, any one of you alleging that Nick and I telling the truth about our life, sex related or not, is going to be harmful to kids, can take a good, long, hard look at what filth and lies you have spewed out about him for a year now. We're protecting those kids, and they'll see it. I would never stop someone else from using their voice. I just want to have one as well. I've been harassed and put on blast for months and months. I just want to let some pain out and be able to move forward. I was even put on blast for stealing a napkin holder I bought for $7 in my grandma's butter dish. Come on. I would really think that even on the other end, there would be room for understanding when so many awful things are said about me and used to make money. I took an afternoon to let some pain out, and the jabs keep coming. Others don't seem to have compassion at all. Nick responds, they don't, girl. You aren't a person to them. It would be nice to feel like a person to someone. What is this? What is this cringeness? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just continue. It's fine. Oop, that's the wrong one. April said, and this is all today, like recent, like in the last couple hours. Get them, girl. It says, anyways, I don't wish bad on anyone. I haven't had a voice in a long time. I saw someone else's tweet and saw an opening to get parts of my pain out. I've never claimed to be perfect. I just want to use lessons I've learned and move on. I didn't make money on it. Somebody said, what if Rackets was sending hacked materials to Ralph? Seems like this could get messy. April says, I sincerely doubt either of them care enough to do that, much like I don't. I've held on to a lot of pain for a lot. She's apparently held on to a lot of pain. She said that a lot. By the way, there's a little bit of a thing that I haven't talked about yet. And that thing is the fact that people are claiming that Nick was logged in to Aaron's Gmail at I guess at Nick's home, obviously, and was sending out emails under Aaron's name, which they were insinuating was a felony, I believe. I haven't really read into it. But that's pretty interesting. I'll find that actually real quick. I totally forgot about that. Something very interesting, though. Which I feel like would not be smart. That's a very Review Tech USA thing to do, I feel like. If it was true, I mean, obviously. Let's make music together. How's it already been 2 hours? This is unbelievable. Man, I didn't really want to stream. I was really tired, and man, we just having a good time. We are $100 away from Naked Snake, though, you bitches. Come on. It's begging time, boys. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, please. I need to support my habits, my dangerous habits, like racing. Let's see. What do you know his name? All right, sorry. Where is this at? Am I crazy? Did I imagine this whole like thing? Gotta hit that goal. Hey, we're gonna be Aaron today. I'm gonna hit that goal, bro. I'm gonna hit that goal. All right. God, I'm just going through threads and threads. Where's the thing? Okay. Well, here's something. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let me back up a little bit more, and then we're gonna go. Because I'm trying to find this whole thing, and I'm just not having a good time. Just not having a good time trying to find this. I literally had it earlier. I was looking at it earlier before the stream started, like the entire freaking thing, and now I can't find it. But we will. We will. Go to the reply. What replies? You mean of April Streets? Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Beep, 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 beep. All right, I think I found it. Maybe. All right, sorry. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I got it. Hold on. We're 20 likes away from goal. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit it like the red-headed stepchild that it is, son. All right. Let us look. All right. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. The reply stuff for every damn thing in here. God. Nick says right here. Am I sharing this? Hold on. Yeah. Nick says right here, responding to April's harassment, that it doesn't matter. Aaron's been reporting everything I say to every authority he can and his lawyer for anything. Fat Sean has been trying to advise him, and even Alyssa's just chipping in. I've never tried to stop him from talking. Fat Sean. Damn. Let's see. Beep, beep. I don't see the thing from earlier. What is this? What is this? Is this Nick's porn history? What is this? Oh, wait, this has my activity. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, so here it is. It says this is Nick sharing Aaron Amholt's activity connected to his Gmail account. That's what's going on. Oh, I get it now. That makes way more sense, dude. Like way more sense. Oh my god. I look, my belief that this is not Nick is like fading fast. It says he still wants us, Nick. Whoever gifted you this information deserves a big thanks and a pat on the back. It should also get a subscription to Rekieta Law and my channel. Another win for the toe? No, Nick and April. I like this has to be Nick, right? Like, like this has to be Nick, right? Something about this is very, very interesting. I don't know what it is. Very, very interesting. All right. Anyways, let's continue. I'm just saying. Let's go to the quote tweets, actually. That'd be interesting. Let's see if we can find some quote tweets on here. That'd probably help out. Beep. All right. Let's see. Odd Todd says, "Boy, this sure comes across like an attempt to be a criminal defendant to harass or intimidate a potential witness by Nick Rekieta." Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. 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 Nick is claiming this is your browser history. Toe is a dirty man. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Anyways. Okay. That was the main. Donna says, low on funds, also need to save for when pre-sale starts. When will it start so I can pounce on it the moment it launches? Oh, I don't know. As soon as the second cover is finished, it's being worked on right now. The day it's finished, I'm going to reach out and set up the launch within like 2 days of that. And so I'm hoping it's in November. If it's not, it'll be extremely early December, but it should be in the 20th of November is what I'm aiming for. But I'll let everybody know once it gets closer when it's exactly launching. You know, right now I'm just waiting on a piece of art. Right. Thank you, Donna. I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your love. All of my love. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. We're having a great show today. Make sure you hit that like button real quick before I forget. I don't want to forget. So before I forget, don't forget to sign up for my my book campaign when it launches. Get a free hero card and all that stuff. I'm very excited about this dumb shit. It's gonna be very dumb. It's gonna be very probably just dumb. I don't think I can describe it any other way. Got titties, fast cars, demons, gore, and horror. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited. Make sure you get on it, doggone it, because there's gonna be some tiers on here that are wild as shit, and you're gonna need to get them probably in the first hour or so after launch, because I'm pretty sure the biggest tier is the one everybody's gonna go for first. So get on it, doggone it. I put it in the chat. Give it some love. Squeeze it around the tip of its pee. Thank you, guys. All right. Any pain? It won't show any pain. There will be implications of the pain. Right? So, beep, 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 beep. Oh, shit. Oh! I don't have the window open. How you gonna pink boy me when I ain't got the window open? Huh, Jenny? Jenny with a pink boy! Oh, my God. Says, okay, Thick Jerry, let's do it. And Thick Jerry's gonna happen, okay? They don't call me Scam-a-lot for a reason. I mean, Fam-a-lot for a reason, okay? It's coming fast. It's coming, I promise. I have $8, but until after I don't have $8, Thick Jerry's gonna happen. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. I appreciate you. Everybody, give us some love. Thank you so much. God, what a beautiful, beautiful person Jenny is. Thank you, Jenny. Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy. I appreciate you so much for your thick boy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa Kenyon says, here's to that damn snake. Help Cody stay alive. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. I appreciate you so much for all your love. You're so good to me. So good to me. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, yeah. Jimmy. Yeah, I misspoke. So now you're Jimmy. You're Jimmy, the Chili's. You're Chili's Jimmy. Baby back ribs, Jimmy. Your baby back Jimmy is what you are now, Jenny. That's your official title. Baby back Jenny. All right. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Gross misdemeanor. Somebody sent me something interesting. Spunker. Let me look at it. Spunker sends it to me. And look, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know things. But we're going to pull this up that Spinker sent it to me. Where is that? Spunker. Says, Camelot, why hasn't Nick filed a motion to dismiss this charge if the tests are bogus? Perhaps you can have it on live stream and discuss it. I don't know. I, for some odd reason, remember him telling me that he was contesting this, but I don't entirely remember. So I need to reach out to him. Right. So thank you, Spunker, for that. But I do remember talking to him about that at one point. It's just been a while, right? It's been a weird while. Make sure you like the stream because Chris McGough has just joined the show. Chris McGough says Nick is either high again or having a manic episode. Either way, he's not doing himself any favors. April's going insane at the same time. Makes you wonder if they bought a new house. Yeah. I mean, all the theories are there, right? You know, all the theories are there. So thank you so much, Chris McGough. I stick to the same thing. I just hope Nick kicks some ass. Last time I talked to him, he sounded cool as hell. So, and you know, he's fighting a lot of shit right now. So, that's the battle of a damn lifetime right now. Chris McGough gets us the Naked Snake. Thank you so much, Chris McGough. I love you. I appreciate you. By the way, Chris McGough, I know you're going to want to be involved, so I'm going to give you some love here. If you're just now joining Chris McGough, click the link in the chat. Sign up for my book. Pre-order. Not the pre-order, but the pre-sign up for the launch. Give it some love because we're going to have a really cool tier on there. It's going to be awesome. Speaking of tiers, Joe Schmo on Rumble just Rumble ranted $50. Keeping the Naked Snake streak alive. Been a long time since I got a Rumble rant. Appreciate you, dude. It's been exactly one stream. I love you. I love you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Oh, God, Jesus. Thank you, Chris McGough, so much, my man. Thank you, Joe Schmo. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. Click it now. Click it hard. Click it often. Touch it. Touch it slowly. That's what you're supposed to do. It is imperative that you do so. Imperative. Anyways. All right. Let us continue moving forward with all the beautiful boys in chat. Oh my God. Let's read some chat. Let's read some chat. Mikhail says, regardless of what Kayla was involved in everything, it's sad to see 20 years of marriage and 5 kids disrespected like this. I guess in a way, yeah. Like the whole situation is just it's like a dark cloud, you know, that can be passed. But no, I get what you're saying, Mickle. Thank you, dude. Mickle. What's up, Flynn? Need to re-up soon on that. You need some bleach. Oh my God. Post the Indiegogo in the Rumble. Oh yeah, Indiegogo and Rumble chat. There you go. I don't know why I haven't done that. I apologize for being so bad of a friend. Oh, actually, you know what's a great idea? Let's do this real quick, everybody. I'm gonna need everybody's help in the chat. I saw like D-Day Cobra doing this, and he's a really good dude. And he's talented at everything he does. So let us. I want to do something real quick. Let us do this. Where is it? What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. So I'm going to tweet out my Indiegogo real quick, and I want you guys to give it some juicy fat love. You guys ready? I'm going to tweet out my Indiegogo right now, and I want you guys to retweet the living balls off of it. Retweet the living balls off of it. You ready? Let's go. Here we go. All right. Make sure. I'm going to post the link here in a second. All right. Here we go. I'm going to type this in real quick. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep. And come get a free hero card. And I remember one time I typed in redneck as an insult to myself on Twitter, and I got banned for like a week or something. It was very interesting because redneck's apparently a slur. I was like, what? All right. Oh man. All right, here we go. I am posting it now. And I'm post a link here, and I want you guys to give it some love. Give it some love, boys. Here you go. Putting it in the chat. Retweet the living balls off this. Retweet it, like it, retweet it, like it. Go hard. There is the link. Give it love. Give it love. Give it. Thank you again, Chris McGough, Joe Schmo, Jenny, everybody today. You've been crazy as hell. Thank you, Sean Smith, my boy. Thank you guys so much, Squiddy boy, Billy Hatchy boy. I appreciate you guys so much for being so cool today. We hit the like goal. Can you believe it? So I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Go retweet that now. Click it, retweet it. Click it, like it. Click it, quote tweet it. Do everything. Do everything. Get on it. Doggone it. Yeah, Joe Schmo. I agree with that. Mr. Zero Tech, I don't really know, to be fair. I don't really know, to be fair. Oh, man. All right. There we go. We got it going on. Retweet it, boys. Retweet the living balls off of it. Like it, retweet it, comment on it. Link in the chat, boys. All right. We're destroying the signups. If we can get to 1,000 signups before it launches, that will be insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Be wild. Be wild, man. Dude, I was lost in a damn cave in a forest yesterday for like 8 hours. I got in a van. Okay, yeah, here's the beginning of the story. I ate a grilled chicken wrap. Was going to see a concert inside a cave. I got in a van, and it was a random old guy that didn't charge. He drove me 10 minutes all the way down into this cave formation. I got out, walked all the way down into the cave, and saw a band. It was really fun. And I didn't drink, which was great. I won't drink until probably either January or February. I don't really know, but it depends on my progress. So because I got to weigh in at Daytona. So this is not for any other reason, bro. Okay. But no. Anyways, so I went down there, went to the concert, and then we left a different way. PDH and a couple of friends, and we're walking in the woods for like hours and like completely lost, and finally found our way back to a house and sat there, and they made tacos, and I ate another grilled chicken wrap, and then I listened to music, and it was like 8 a.m. So I was like, fuck. So I drove 2 hours home. It was brutal. Anyways, it was fun as hell though. I had a great time, dude. I had a great time. All right. Anyways, you can pin your chats. Boop. I'm gonna pin it right now. There you go. You've been pinned. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget, boys, if you get this sponsor tier on my campaign, you'll get free tickets to one of my races, VIP garage access. Hang out with me. We'll freaking party. It'll be great. We'll go to dinner afterwards, depending on how many people, right? If 30 of you decide to go to the same race, probably not going to go to dinner after, because how the hell am I going to do that? But we're going to have a lot of fun. What does PDH stand for? Pillsbury Doho. Matthew Falchin says you could have gotten kidnapped. Did the band have a sign on it saying pre-candy? It had a number, and it was like free rides for tips, and it was like pulsating lights and like disco lights. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, man. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, man. Yeah, I didn't know if I would, but usually when I go to concerts, I want to sip, like on some claws, and I had a lot of fun. I was like nervous. I'm like, this is gonna be boring. I've gotten to the point where I just like, if I'm like at a concert or hanging out with friends, I kind of like to drink a little. But no, it was great. All right. It was nice. Thank you, Matthew Fortune. I love you, dude. Appreciate you so much for all your love. Spam that like button. I'm gonna have a video coming out tomorrow about all this. It'll be fun, and then we'll move on. No windowless Ben's hair. There was a lot of windows. Luckily, there's a lot of windows. My sunglasses. Somebody asked what's up with the sunglasses. Oh, the light's really bright. Oh, right. So like, I have gotten really used to just wearing sunglasses on stream a little bit, and it's so less straining on my eyes, and I always have a headache after every stream. This light is way brighter than you probably think. Like my ISO on my camera is set at 640. Your normal camera, like when you walk outside, is at like 2000, or not at 2000. When you walk, if you're walking around your house filming, your camera's ISO are like 3000 or 4000 or something. This is at 640. So if I turn my light off, I'd be pitch black right now. I just broke my sunglasses. God damn it. All right. Here we go. Carrie, me too. I love horror. God, I love it. I'm still watching horror right now. I'm still watching horror shit. Helena says, I miss the days of super chats reading themselves. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate, fork, and knife. Plate. I don't at all, actually. Helena, make way, make way. Thank you, Helena. I love you. Preach, Helena. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I should get my eyes checked. That happens with age. What happened to my eye? What happened? What do you mean? This light's just bright is all. If you saw Matthew, if you saw this light, you'd understand what I'm saying. It is like a spotlight. And if I streamed for 10 hours on the election and my head hurt. I had a small headache, right? That's all I'm saying. My eyes are great. I get an eye test every single time I go get my physical for racing. I get an eye test all the time. And I have perfect vision. Perfect. It's all working out. Yeah, it's fun. Thank you, Zaylin. I appreciate you so much for hanging out, baby. Peach Claire, I love you. Thank you so much. No, you're old. Fuck. Damn you, Krabby Patty, you bastard. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? They looked at my eyeballs, Jenna, and they also made me read off all the stuff. Like close an eye, read off all the lines, close an eye, read off all the lines. And then I had to do a heart test thing, and then I had to do a normal physical. Holly Sutherland, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing, Holly? Hope you're doing well, baby. Hope you're doing well. Oh, man. It's been such a journey, guys. It's been a hell of a journey. I'm so excited to release this book for you guys, and I don't know how it's going to do. It might only about 100 of you might buy it, and that's totally fine. I just hope you guys enjoy it because it's going to be silly. I put a lot of silly stuff in it, and just had a lot of fun just fucking around, not trying to make a literary masterpiece, just writing my thoughts and like telling a story. And I did have an editor go through it, and the editor's PDH, by the way. She has a lot of titles. And I'm doing a lot of things, and all this money, like 100% of this money is going towards racing next year because I did not factor in travel last year, and it almost broke me. I almost lost everything because planes and gas and hotels about killed me. Luckily, Karis helped me out on a lot of that, but God, it about killed me. So Mr. Zero Texas, how much of a break until your next race? February. February 15th is Daytona. Daytona. Helena says, I'm tempted to buy one for everyone in my book club. Please do that. Please do that. Oh my God. They're going to hate it. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate you after they read. What is this smut? This is garbage. Back it 10 times. Yes. If some of you out there that want to do that and back it 10 times, that'll go a long way. So I appreciate that. Ask Elon for a long. I've actually already done that. I've already done that. It's fine. Is this help you make money for the next year? Yep. Tim Pool is sponsoring me all year. So we got like 90%. Well, I have 90% now because I've had a few other people could jump on that are great people. Great people. By the way, I saw April in here. I literally saw your face, your beautiful face, and I did not. I was like, I need to say hi, and then I didn't. So April, I'm sorry. Auburn Designs, April, love you. But anyways, I'm almost there. But its travel is unbelievable. Like flights for 5 races, flights 25. You have to fly 25 times. That shit adds up. It's like 40 grand. It's rough. It's not 40 grand. It's a lot. It's like 20, maybe 18 grand. After everything, it's brutal. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Will the book be allowed in elementary school libraries? Doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it, y'all. 14 weeks until Daytona. We should all buy the book in Discord and everyone reads the chapter out loud. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Keep in mind, this is a storyboarding, like graphic novel kind of thing. So the literary is all on the left side and there's panels kind of highlighting what's happening. So I wanted to do both because I really wanted to have a really cool art because I love it. So their chapters are on the left and they come all the way down the page. And then there's panels on the right. Full color, No, it might not be full color unless we hit a certain goal because I won't be able to afford to make it full color because you got to pay for it. Like you got to pay people to do that. There's people that color, people that draw, people that do all of it. So if it makes past a certain amount, I'll have to do the math. Then I'll get it full colored. But yeah, of course, Junebug, that'd be fun. My God. All right, boys. Let's do Naked Snake. Thank you guys so much. I've had so much fun today. I was really nervous about streaming because I was just tired. But my energy was really high once we started. So I appreciate that. Make sure you please sign up for this. It is live now. You will get a free card. This card that you're going to get, the hero card, is only exclusive for this sign up. You don't get it later when you buy the book. It is only for this sign up right now that you're doing, like clicking on right now. Putting your email in. This is the only way to get this hero card. So it's right there. Give it some love. Yeah. Let's do Naked Snake, boys. Thank you guys so much for getting us there. You guys are unbelievable people. You're always so damn supportive of me, and I don't understand why. I was telling somebody at the concert last night, a guy in the bathroom, we were waiting in line for like 20 minutes to piss. And he was like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, what do you do? And we were like talking and, got on the subject of like, racing and YouTube. He's like, oh, that's awesome, dude. And he's like, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, I had this revelation. I'm like, I don't know why I'm in this position. I don't know how this happened. I'm just so damn thankful that there's so many good people. I mean, there's people that have been in here, Helena, Art, people that have been in here for years. And I mean years. I went from a boy to like a middle-aged man. And some of these people are still here. Big Mike. I was a clean-shaven, cuddly-looking dude when Big Mike was in the chat. Now look at me. I'm like an old man. I have gray hair. So I just really appreciate it, man. We don't get 20,000 viewers, but we get like a real group of real people. 500 to 1,000 of real ass people that are super solid. And I know you guys will do everything you can to really help me make this book successful. And maybe if it's successful enough, we'll fly a bunch of people out. We'll read it and we'll have a party and be fun. We'll have a ride and die party. It'll be hilarious. So there's a lot of things we can do. Just gotta go ham. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Let's do Naked Snake for the boys. You guys ready for Naked Snake? Here we go once again. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's do it, boys. You guys ready? You guys ready? Donna.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to
Steph. Here we go, boys.
fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
In my time, there been nobody else. Jenny! Not Jimmy, not Jimmy. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Someday we'll go the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive. For the day we see.
Oh my God! I give my life, not for honor, but for you, James. In my time, there's nobody else. Lisa, cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. 376 in a row, I think. Might be more. Might be more. You guys ready? Here we go. Alina! Amazing. Amazing. We did it one more again. Joe Schmo and Rumble. I appreciate you guys so much for all your love and support, boys. All your love and support. Can we make it to 1,000 signups? We're closing in on that shit on the book. Just 50% convert. It's a big number. Thank you guys so much for all your love. We got to raid somebody. Lisa Kenyon with some pie. Oh, no, that's birthday cake. Same thing. Got some of that birthday pie. There you go. Birthday cake pie. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's look what we got going on now. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Project Egg Roll. Project Egg Roll. Let's do. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do Project Egg Roll. If he's still alive, I'm sure he is. Let's do Project Egg Roll. Say cam raid in the chat as soon as that raid goes through. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Dan A. I appreciate you guys so much for all your love. Like the stream on the way out. Make sure you like the video that's coming out. Don't forget to sign up to the book. It is right here. It's beautiful. Get on it, doggone it. I'll see you guys soon. Let's raid. Get on it, doggone.